I hope you're all doing well and find yourselves in high spirits. It said the dead are quickly forgotten. So why spend your lives trying to impress the living? That was a horrible Christopher Walken impression. Damn, I'm all tongue tied, twisted, huh? Um, I went one time to see this comedy like skit thing, and everybody was doing scenes from like sitcoms or movies in a Christopher Walken voice. And it was incredibly entertaining. And if you don't know who Christopher Walken is, he's the one in Pulp Fiction who has the watch that he carried around in the secret hiding spot during a war, so the enemy wouldn't get it. He's also the King of New York. If you've seen King of New York, and so you know he has a quirky way of talking that a lot of skits get made around, and I like him. I like his movies. The Deer Hunter is probably the most critically acclaimed one, and it's a deep movie, and he does excellent in it. Um, but anyways, it's about his quote. He says that the dead are quickly forgotten, so why waste your time trying to impress the living? And I think that means that try to impress yourself. Try to be comfortable with yourself more so than trying to make others be comfortable with you. One of my subscribers said that she wasn't following the YouTube drama. And I think she was much wiser than me in doing so. I followed it. It was interesting, and you learn about life. Because I think what you see on YouTube sometimes, even with this drama, is the same type of behaviors that I've seen from politicians vying to run this country and in positions to win that position. Humans ain't that different across the world. And I've encouraged people to travel so that they get a sense of humility. There's a whole big world out there going on that don't even think about us. I watched the drama, and the algorithm is now sending me shorts and videos of some of the players in it. And one of the players has posted a few shorts that I watched and felt like it was gaslighting. And I felt like this content creator has tried to gaslight me before. The videos were to the effect that, a real one makes people feel uncomfortable, and a fake one tries to make people feel comfortable. It's actually an artist saying it, but he got that from another quote. I don't know if it was James Baldwin or someone else, but it says, and it might have been this white politician that actually said it. I'm not sure who said it, but it is an old quote, and it says, "A person who wants to help you will tell you what you need to hear. A person who wants to help themselves will tell you what you want to hear." And I think people who are struggling with their image gaslight. So that was one of the videos. The other video was about how heroes are always seen as a threat to the people. I've engaged with this person. The most recent engagement was a couple months ago. Someone else had posted that he had an exclusive interview with a YouTube personality. And so in an effort to help the person who posted that I asked, what makes this exclusive? That guest, everybody gets a turn if they have a set amount of viewers, of subscribers. You know, why is this exclusive? And the content creator that was hosting the guest jumped in and said, hey man, ignore this guy, he stays hating. Ask him how many people he personally knows that know my guest. And so I responded to the person who posted and said, look man, I'm trying to teach you that words have meaning. And when you use words like exclusive to describe an interview with someone who gives everybody above 50,000 subscribers an interview, you cheapen the meaning of the word exclusive, and you cheapen the meaning of your own words. Then I turned to the content creator and I said, look, man, the guy hosting the guest, I said, look, I thought you were smart enough to just leave me alone. If you go look through your comments, I probably haven't posted on one of your videos in over 3 months. I don't bother with you. You're a fool who doesn't want to learn, according to the Bible definition. You are a fool who doesn't take wisdom. And then I said, look, the people I know personally, none of them even know who your content creator is, your guest is. Never mind knowing him personally. Like he was like, I know this person. I said, the people I know, you know, they're practicing law, raising families, educating kids as teachers, going to school. Some are running the streets doing street shit. Some are making amends for past mistakes. Some are working on their lowriders. Some are working on their gardens. Some are traveling. Some are hiking across mountains from Mexico to Canada. Some are hiking from Spain to a church in France on the coast over 3 months. A pilgrimage. None of the people I know personally even know who your guest is or heard of him. That's how disconnected you are from what we're talking about. And then I never commented again. Never looked that way. They were part of the drama, so I saw them come up and kind of followed it. And then I got these videos gaslighting me that any hate towards this person is based in jealousy or hating to see a hero. Now, the first conversation I had with this person, I saw an interview and I said, look, man, you're asking people to divulge things with the understanding that they're beyond the statute of limitations. But the statute of limitations you're looking at is limited to California. And with civil trials at the federal level, there is no statute of limitations. You could be getting people crossed up by asking them to divulge things that could still have ramifications for them today. And the response was, nah, you're overthinking it. Nah, that's not going to happen here. And that's when I knew you were a fool. Because the least you could have done was say, I'll look into it. Out of an overabundance of caution to protect my guests, the people that I asked to come here. You didn't want to hear that. And at that point, I stopped liking you. And everything I've seen since then has only reinforced that I was right in doing that. You like to get riled up over words. But I heard you say that the cleaning lady asked you to move a car, and who was she? La pinche gata. So you'll refer to Mexican cleaning women as la gata, which is very insulting. And so many of our gente are cleaning women. They're not gatas. So you've only done things that reinforced my first impression of you as arrogant and narcissistic. So no, I don't hate you because you're a hero. No, I don't hate you because you have things that I want and can't have. At the risk of going too far, I'll say I'm confident that my community work stands up against anyone's. My donations to communities and nonprofits, you know, me and you, we can compare those. Well, actually, that's between me and them, but I'm not jealous of you because of that. Believe me. I see the piggybacking on things and showing up, and I'll stop. The material things you have. I'll say this, man. It's me always saying no to putting a pool in the yard. I don't want to be responsible for that shit. But I could have one. If I wanted a Jeep, I can go out and get one. It's not a big deal to me. If I wanted a lowrider, I got one. So stop gaslighting me. I see you as arrogant and narcissistic. That's why I don't like you. I don't engage you because I see you as a fool who only wants to hear himself speak. Quick to get in trouble. Someone whose mouth always gets them in trouble. I hope you wise up at some point and realize when you're gone, most people are going to forget about you pretty quick. And I'd say that applies to me and everyone else too. So look inside your heart. See who the fuck you want to be. For reals. Quit trying to be someone for everyone else. Look at who you want to be. And pursue that shit. That'll create one less person who dislikes you. Have a good one.